All right, Dave's gonna make the approach. So here we are.
Yeah, not a lot here.
Nope.
After that epic ride
Deck.
and all those structures that I saw on Google Earth, there was about a dozen structures. Most of them have fallen down. A couple of them don't even exist. Then we've got this little cabin that Dave's in. No trip would be complete next door.
Yep.
Another one over there is just a shed, and then I don't know what the other building
Yeah,
is.
there's another structure we can see the roof of in the back. That looks in decent shape too. So
Shall we start over there and let Dave finish doing what he's doing? Or did you want to go in to see Dave?
we can let's go see what Dave's up to. Or do you want to do the loo first? Let's do the loo first. Beautiful area, but
Roads washed out,
road's
big time.
totally washed out, as you've seen.
Geranium. That's not a wild geranium either. That's a normal geranium. Just a little loo. Nothing special.
Simple one. Still got some loo roll hanging up there in the top.
Yeah, not the fanciest.
Nope, but it gets the
Not the
job done.
worst.
You know, it was that one in Montana. Remember the big ass one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the most epic. I don't think any outhouse is going to top that one.
Oh, what, that big one that's on the top of the mountain?
huge
that
one
took
that-
us 4 miles
Yeah.
to hike up in about 10 hours.
The one that we thought was a sauna room because it was so massive. That is the best outhouse ever. And then check out this little structure next to it. So I'd imagine miner's cabin.
Miner's cabin,
Oh, the sink's still in there.
butler sink,
And the hot water heater.
hot. Now remember, it's a hot water heater. Yeah, water heater and a shower.
Okay,
So
well then
they would
maybe
be
not.
getting their water from the stream,
Mhm.
I would say. But then it's wide for electric.
Okay, then maybe this wasn't, no, this is just the wash house, not a cabin, because you got all the hooks for your grubbies to hang up there, shower,
Okay.
clean yourself up.
There was something here. There's a,
Is there another drain? 2 showers possibly?
there's a shower. I think that's another shower.
Or the toilet maybe.
No, because the toilet's outside.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And that's
we
not-
just explored it and I already forgot.
That's not
Jeez.
big enough to be a loo. So yeah, you're right. So this would be a wash house. You've got two showers. There's a stamp there. I was just seeing.
Oh,
if
that's
there
for
was-
the wood stamp.
Yeah, I just wondered if there was a date on it, but I can't see a date anywhere. I can see footprints up on that.
How did they walk up the side of the building?
And empty glass of vino. Yeah, so wash house, loo.
Shed, and then I'm guessing the last one will be the bunkhouse. So is there something spooky in there?
Are you ready? It's gonna be disturbing to you.
Is it?
Yes, very much so.
Why is there a dead animal in it? Did you open it?
Dun, dun,
That
dun.
smell I will never unsmell.
Dead animal.
Oh,
That's a little workshop.
so they've left their rubbish?
It looks like almost a pantry from the way they're storing all the food.
Oh,
You don't want to look in that ice chest,
really?
but you probably do.
I'm gonna say I can tell from the smell already.
And don't look under the tarp neither.
Oh yeah, something. Oh boy.
There's something dead in there.
It's rotting smells pretty good.
Rotting food. Ooh, where's the, okay, let's try this again. Oh, man.
But you say that.
Yeah,
This mine was founded in 1864 as a silver mine.
The old peanut butter, something in there. I got some macaroni, some rice and beans, probably flour, some more mystery substance. But like Dave said, something is definitely rotting in here. Do we dare?
Beer cans.
Yeah, just some beer cans under the tarp there. Old pair of sweatpants. And some more rotting material. So yeah, this is
So I was saying, there might only be these 5 buildings here, but there used to be a lot more, because within 2 days, August 23rd and 24th, 1864, over 200 prospectors arrived here because they heard of the silver strike. There was also a post office here, so it wasn't a mining camp, it was actually a town. Yeah. And the post office ran from 1878 to 1913. Just had a quick look at my notes there.
Now we're gonna head off through the back country to what we think will probably be the bunkhouse, or at least living quarters, cabin, something like that. Okay, we haven't quite made it to the building yet. We came up the road to try to find an easier access to it. And looks like we did find
We've come across to the mine
entrance.
And you said there's a rail.
There is rail down at the very bottom, but it's completely overgrown. And oh wow.
So it's flooded.
Flooded and real collapsed. Doesn't look like there's a way in, huh?
No, nothing.
All
Okay.
collapsed. All right. Well, head over to the cabin now. This is all that remains of here. There's supposed to be another structure. Thought this would be an easier route to get to the cabin, but it doesn't appear like it is. Maybe. Oh, is there a better path?
Yeah. You got the stream there. And it is this side of the stream. All these geranium leaves everywhere. So all of this was abandoned in 1921.
Oop.
So I wonder what it is. Bunkhouse? So I said, I mean, if 200 miners ended up turning up just in those 2 days, and they had a post office, there must be loads more buildings.
Well, as we've seen and passed by, some of them have been burnt down and there's nothing left. Or like the one we just walked past, it's just the foundation.
Well, I guess some of them did have tents, but that first year in 1864, that first winter, they had 8 foot of snow.
Right. That would scare me off for sure. But just walked past this desk. Look at that. So with the desk sitting outside, I wonder if this doubled as the mine office.
Yeah. Electricity, you've got plug sockets.
Plug sockets. Outside you got some containers. And a little bench out here. Ooh, doors still in place, door handles. Beds.
Would you say mine office? Or would you say...
You know, it's weird because that other part looks like a mine office.
But this...
The desk indicates that, but then there's a bed here.
Yeah, but the bed could have just been
chair.
put here as a, you know, after the effect.
Then you got the frame too right there.
Yeah.
That frame.
And then the lights. The long strip lights.
Oh, hang on, this is the kitchen.
Kitchen that side?
This is the kitchen.
Walk over.
Yeah. So this would have been a... Because you've got tons of plug sockets and you've got a light. So you've got...
The shelves.
The curtains, and look, that's where the kitchen sink would have been.
Okay.
So I would say this was the kitchen. And then that was the
Mine
bedroom.
manager's house then, perhaps?
Maybe. Who knows?
But then, again, where was the loo? We'd have to walk down over towards the wash house?
There would have been another toilet. There's lots of mozzies in here. There'd have been another toilet around. So like we've said, I mean, who knows what's in this undergrowth? There's a building there that's collapsed. Okay,
Maybe
so
that was his personal loo.
That could have, I don't know why I've got the torch shining outside. That could be a loo there, maybe. These are stairs going up.
Oh, look at that.
Oops. Oh.
Oh, careful.
Let's just not do that, Andrea. And it is, I know we've seen some that are in far better condition, but it is interesting snooping around and, you know, finding things and...
Yeah, because I think that's the thing is, you know, we may have notes on what the place was, the dates, everything else, but we don't know what we're going to find when we get there, and then try to put the puzzle pieces together of what each building was, because there's not much left in most of them.
Well, there wasn't... I've got an old photograph of Banner from 1887, which you'll see now. That's the only old photograph I could find online. Not a lot's known about Banner, really. All the information that I've given is pretty much, well, it's everything I could find.
Mm-hmm. We're on a quest. We're hiking on one of the old mining roads. Should lead us to what shows on the map could be a few more structures left.
See, the thing is also, I've been looking on like Google Earth and maps, and they're so out of date.
Yeah.
Although it's showing that there's buildings, there's not buildings there.
Yeah, like I said, we passed 3 that are absolutely non-existent now. No trace except for maybe a flat patch of ground. It looks like our tenacity has paid off. Walking along this old mining road, and we have come across at least one more structure. Maybe 2.
1867.
1867 is what it says.
I don't know whether or not that's real, actually. I would have thought that it would have been thicker if it had been.
Right.
And especially in those days, their handwriting
was much neater.
And they were very, very precise in their dates. I mean, even the pioneers, when they came across the Oregon Trail, we went to what's the Independence Rock.
Mm-hmm.
You actually saw the pioneers from, was it 1866?
Yeah, 1860s. I believe was the earliest one that we found.
And it was so precise and so neat. So I don't think that was original.
You got a giant, looks like metal, I don't know if that's a ore bin. Completely filled up now. And oh, whoa, look at the giant. Look at this. So at first I thought it would be spool with wire, but no. It's got a giant gear. See if there's anything on the other side.
And as you go round, you look down, there's the rest of the building is demolished, but it's on the other side.
Okay, give me a moment here. Step over. Oh. And here's the other side. You got some belts still attached. The other gear. Not sure what this is.
I know. It's some sort of machinery for the mine.
True. Right. It could have something to do with this.
Well, this was the structure that I saw on Google Earth. Didn't look like this though. But, and you can see this has been down for ages. Look at the trees inside.
Well, this to me looks like settling ponds. Because you've got some piping and things running throughout, so I think this would have been like settling tanks.
Yeah. Certainly not a...
Definitely not a
house
bunkhouse or anything like
no.
that. I wouldn't have thought. And there's another one on the other side. Let's hike through and get to that.
We'll have to cross over here.
Yep. Crossing through, you see all the rebar and burnt wood, the plastic's burnt. And then, yeah, like leaching or settling tanks would be my guess here. So you could be walking over remains of what they were going after.
The silver.
Yeah.
There's another one down there.
Oh.
And there's structure down there.
Oh. Yep, another one right that. Same sort of setup. That one actually looks like it has a, or no, never mind. I thought that was a doorway, but it's not. And yet another one there. So these are all over. And you see the like PVC like piping are running through still. And anything down this way? Doesn't appear so. Here we go. There's another hot water heater, which is a bit of an inside joke, but people are always like, why do you say hot water heater? Because it's just a, you know, it heats the water. It doesn't heat hot water. It says hot water, hot. And then what in the world are these things over here? I have absolutely no, oh my God! So we're leaving the leaching ponds to climb up. So there is one more structure, we believe. Now, before us here is an absolutely enormous waste rock pile. I don't think the scale's going to come through properly, but that is the size of a mountain. That is insane.
You can actually see the little mining road kind of going up.
Yeah, they did a road on it.
That is the size of a skyscraper.
Yeah, it's unbelievably
I
huge.
would say maybe, what, 30 stories?
Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, it towers over us. Absolutely.
Well, you can
You
see...
look at these trees that are right in front of us, those are probably only halfway up. Like I said, we're at an angle where it doesn't really show, but that's incredible.
Oh, well, so there was a tunnel that was a 300-foot tunnel that went in, and there was 8 other tunnels ranging from 100 to 160 feet, And the largest tunnel was estimated to be 240 feet, apparently, in addition to the 300-foot tunnel. So this would probably be all of those workings, I would imagine.
If they all connected together, yeah, that's...
I have a fun fact. Did you know that the first road that came to Banner was in 1868? So they had been mining here several years without an actual road. True story.
We think this might have been the last structure. Probably just the loo. But we're going to carry on and see if there is more. We're back on the main road we drove in on. No more structures. The only ones that were pinned were the ones that no longer exist. We were hoping we could find maybe a few more remnants, but that's that for this location.
We expected more, but then we didn't know there was going to be a fire out here.
Exactly. We thought, like I said, looking at Google Earth, which is, like we say, always outdated, it showed a lot more remaining. But that's not the case. So we're going to be getting back in the cars and looking for something else.
There are several ways you can help support this channel further. Please check the pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching. See you on our next adventure.
This is the part I don't like.
Yeah.